For centuries, our kind has stayed hidden on Earth.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and today we're here to discuss something that I didn't really know. Like, I kind of thought it, but I wasn't really sure because of all the emotions and everything that people say on the internet. So it was said that, let me make sure y'all can hear me clearly. I heard yesterday that Transformers 1, the new movie that's coming out this September, is actually part 3 of the trilogy, but the prequel to Bumblebee. Let's let that set in real quick. It's the prequel to Bumblebee, the sequel to the trilogy, coming after Rise of the Beast, chronologically, but it's a prequel to the setup of the 3 movies. Now, of course, the Babeverse movies will be here forever. I love them. Especially now that it's like, what, 2007, 17, 8, 9, 21, 2, 3, 4, 17 years later after the first Transformers Babeverse movie. And then, you know, we had Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction last night. Then the new set was Bumblebee, Rise of the Beast, which to me is still awesome. A lot of people, like, the hype was crazy when the movie was coming out, and then it came out, and I guess because it didn't do the numbers Hasbro wanted or whatever, and then they streamed it like a month later, and then it was free on Paramount, and then it was, you know, whatever. I bought it on Apple, Amazon Prime, and, well, I know we got it on something else. Anyway, the point is, it was a great movie. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Y'all got me to buy all the toys from it, so apparently it was really good, to me anyway. I loved all of them. To me, and I say this every time, the best movie will forever be 86. Sorry. Even though it's the biggest mass murder of Transformers you've ever seen in your whole life, it was still an incredible movie. But back to what we were talking about. Transformers 1, which is supposed to be set on Cybertron, takes place, you know, years and years and years and years and years. But, you know, obviously, they say Chris Hemsworth is voicing Optimus Prime. I think they're just saying that to hype everything up. I think he's going to voice Orion Pax because he's young. He wasn't Optimus yet. You know what I mean? If this is actually one, like Transformers 1 of the lore, like if we're going to go that far back, it's got to be, he's got to be Orion Pax. But anyway, then last night, so yesterday I finally found Shrapnel of the Insecticons. Started looking for episodes, G1 episodes to do, and I was like, oh yeah, here's one. And I actually I remember it from when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. I didn't remember it that well. The Plague of the Insecticons. If you watch that episode, a lot of this movie came from A Plague of Insecticons. Why do I say that? Because one, there's a chase, where a chase on the side of the mountain. It's the same mountain that they had look, that's literally from the movie. And I can't think of it right now, but a lot of A Plague of the Insecticons was transferred over into Rise of the Beast. And it's amazing. It was a great episode, amazing episode. The Insecticons could have took on both factions and won the way it like started off. So, but amazing show, amazing episode. I am doing that as a stop motion. I did plan on doing the rest of Reactivate, but still playing with them, still getting the feel of them. I love them. Those toys are awesome. But I want to do the chase scene with Ironhide, Ratchet, and Bumblebee in the center. But I'm going to use Reactivate Bumblebee instead of the Bumblebee I was going to use the Rise of the Beast Kitty Bumblebee because it actually looks like a Doom buggy. But now I have the toy coming. Why would I? But anyway, yeah, I did not realize that was that was supposed to be the end of the trilogy. I thought we were going to get like a Rise of Unicron or something like that afterwards. Who knows? Maybe after the cartoon movie, we'll get another live action afterwards. I know how they do. They like to see how the numbers are, see how many of us old people still go and watch it. We do. We still buy the stuff. We still buy the merch. We still buy the toys. We still have rings that have a Decepticon symbol. Can you see that? You see it? Wait, that's a Decepticon symbol engraved in my ring. So, but yeah, no, it's not my wedding ring. That's just the ring I wear on this hand. Wedding ring. Diamonds. But so anyway, Transformers 1 dropped in September. It was moved up from July or June 19th, I think was the original date. Now it's coming out in September. Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Keegan-Michael, you know, Key and Peele, the comedian. He's doing Bumblebee, and this is another thing. We knew that it was going to be related to Bumblebee when we read the scripts and stuff that leaked online, saying that there was a whole bunch of jokes about Bumblebee being referenced as B-127. And throughout the movie, he tries to find cooler names, you know, I guess, and we eventually learn how he becomes Bumblebee. So that's going to be cool to see. It also made me think about my collection, sitting here looking at it, that I don't have an Orion Pax. eBay, here I come. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. Got stop motion for you coming tonight. Oh, here. This is what I was looking at. Welcome to the studio. Yep. Yeah, this is my little private area. Okay, it's not private. This is my office. But this is where I do everything. Where I make these videos and stop motions and play with toys like an old nerd that got lucky a bunch of times and had a bunch of beautiful children. So anyway, it's your buddy, the 14th Prime. I'll be back with y'all later on this evening. And yes, I am going to start doing those reviews like I promised.